Howdy, young fellers. You got a cowboy over here wondering what you gonna get from this shop. You gonna get yourself a 3-star, maybe a 4-star rank up ticket, or maybe you fancy yourself one of those Universal books, Titans Records. It's looking kind of juicy. Not really. I think they could have done better, right? Me personally, I might get one of the books because I have a lot of those other tickets. Or I might just mosey on down to the level 5 experience chips because I got some characters I could use those on. One thing I wanted to talk about this because this seems like maybe some players might actually really want this. This guy right here. Me personally, I don't like it. And I'll tell you why. So, the amount of gold, it's not a lot of gold. The Chaos Norn Stones, it's not a lot of Chaos Norn Stones. Maybe if they did 20 million gold and 2,000 Chaos Norn Stones, and then if they went ahead and changed that potential realization ticket, this one right there, over to a superior potential realization ticket, right? Because the native tier 2s, they can be a huge pain to get their, it takes forever. 2-3 weeks. Yeah. Doom took the longest for me. It was, I think, a solid 2 weeks. I'm trying to think if it was 2 or 3 weeks. It was a long time. It was 4% the whole entire way through. So you do the math. So this guy, I mean, it doesn't take that long for a regular non-native tier 2 character to get their potential. It doesn't. 4 or 5 days, and you're gonna spend, you buy the 5,500 crystals. Okay, let's say best case scenario, 300 people bought this, which I don't think they will. Well, you still have 2 days, 9 hours. 61 people bought it. It's not the worst deal in the world, but I don't think it's worth it. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you think that this deal here is worth it. I don't think 300 people are going to buy it, but let's say if they did, let me know your thoughts. If 300 people bought it, or if they didn't buy it, you got some back. Let me know what you think on that. We're going to go into Null. Not Null. I've been doing that all day. I've been calling Cull Obsidian Null. Got Null on the brain. So I have Null. I have Cull. Cull Obsidian. This guy right here. This big goofy guy with the giant, whatever you call that. A mace, right? And I'm going to show you what it looks like when you have 13% pierce on cards and over 130% energy attack. These are going to be my 5 teams here. And let's see quickly. I'll show you the builds. I do have some pretty good builds on these characters. This guy 3, 6, 9, 12. 12 Odin's Blessings, and he does have a Mighty. Again, stage 11. But it doesn't have the beatdown. I believe the beatdown's better, and I might swap that for one with beatdown. We'll see. So this one's quick. Everybody knows this one, right? Nothing really special here. I'm not doing anything fancy special. You jump. I mean, it's a quick, what, 7 seconds? And bye-bye. I think you need Philo support in order for that to happen. A lot of you guys out there probably know more about the one-shots than I do. Oh, I didn't even realize I had that. That's the thing. The Sentry Clear, so maybe some that everybody can't do. Like, I believe I can clear No, I thought I turned my notifications off. Apparently not. With like, you know, not necessarily using a debuff leadership. I don't know if you guys are necessarily doing that as well. I should have let the 4 play out a little bit longer. But you'll notice Sentry's damage just spikes after you use that tier 3. He's got the buffs. Pushing him into the phase. Yeah, do your phase. I don't know, can we snap him out of the shield here? He didn't do it. He didn't do it. Not really sure what caused that, but I mean, look at this. Like, it's going to be less than a minute that we clear this. 49 seconds? Dude, these notifications are killing me. Alright. This one's a fast one. You know what? Do I need this? I'm not sure if I need that there. My God. I gotta shut those off. Alright, we are back. I had to go and shut some, or modify some notification settings. I'm still not even exactly sure how to, I thought I figured out how to, like basically a one button kill all for the iPhone, but it didn't work. Didn't work. So if anyone knows a one button fix for notifications on an iPhone 10, let me know. So does this work? Oh man, fell short. I know I've done this before with this same exact team up. There it is. No sweat. So that might not be, you know, too surprising for anybody else either. But I think I have a couple clears in here that maybe, you know, not too many people actually do. So we have 2 left. Loki, and I'm going to save the last one. It's going to be a surprise, unless I already showed it. I'm not sure if I did. But Loki can definitely do this. I think Thor is better. I didn't do like a full run. I kind of just messed around, just like a few bars. But I think he might be. And I wonder if Loki can actually do this without a debuff lead. He probably can. But what else I think would be fun is, see, I don't know, his proc is so funny. Like, it doesn't want to activate when you want it to. It's not targeting him for some reason. Come on. Uh-oh, we're caught. We're caught. He stayed alive though, baby. Pop the tier 3. The tier 3 special. He's got the juicy all defense down. Right, he's got that 70%. I'll show you a few builds of the characters that I used prior to this. I'll show you Loki, Moonstone, and Sentry. I'm pretty sure you can pull him out of this, right? Yeah, his proc just doesn't really want to activate too well. But you know what? For World Boss, you know, especially with the way it is now, you know, with Pierce and crafted cards, you don't like necessarily need that proc to be perfect for you. You know, like if this was ABX, it'd be a different story. But even now, like, everybody is capping on ABX. Like, I don't know, it's kind of a turnoff to me, because it's like whoever can run first now is going to get first place, right? Or rank, you know, 1 through 10 or 1 through 20. Whoever, you know, is available at time of reset to run is going to rank high. And I feel like, that shouldn't be the case. The cap should be at a point where not everybody is capping every single day. I think it's bad. I think it's bad, and it makes me not want to play as much. Like, I like the fact that, everybody's getting rewards. Oh, I use them. Okay. So, it doesn't even matter. She can probably do this. So, this is the surprise clear here. And real quick, though, let's go over to some of these builds. So, if you watched the Loki building video that I put out, yesterday or the day before, 16 Odin's Blessing, you saw me build this guy. 16 Odin's and stage 10 Hawk's Eye. He does have a rage, uniform mythic, everything capped. Sentry. This guy, he's built as well as it gets. So, full stack of Odin's. Stage 12, Power of Angry Hulk, and a nicely rolled rage. Everything capped. All the stats capped. Moonstone, where is she? So she's built really well as well. 16 Odins. I don't know why I like the number 16. I feel like 20 sometimes can be overkill unless it's an ABX build and you need it to cap or to make, just to give you the extra little bit. She has stage 10 and she has a brilliant, which is really nice. 45% chain hit, 230% proc with the all attack, which is good for ABX. The beatdown would be better for World Boss. So, because it's not hard to cap, I kind of wish it did have the beatdown, so she'd be a little more effective in World Boss. But as of right now, unless you're past stage 20, it's not going to matter all too much because you're not pushing with her at the moment. And past stage 20, I believe it's heroes, so you can't use her until you get to 30. 30 and above, I believe. I don't even know what the requirements are there. If you know, let me know. All right, so White Fox. I did put a rage on her. I had insight on her. I put a rage on her just because, I wanted to mess around. And she only has stage 6, so she's not built all that well. I mean, look at this. Nothing crazy at all. Her stats, relatively, she's short on that crit damage. I might be able to go ahead. Let's see. Ignore defense. I'm going to have to go do this with a lot of characters. I'm sure of it. Nice on the first roll. So we're about cap now, which is going to make it a little bit easier. I could probably go and shuffle around some of her uniform options. I'm not going to do that right now. Let's just get some supports for her. We can use that, and we need, what about wave? That works. I don't think there's really many left. There aren't. Okay, let's rock and roll. And we'll use these strikers. For Cull Obsidian, I don't think it's all that important. But I've never tried to clear with these supports. Let's see if it actually makes a difference. I hate how you get stuck in animation sometimes. I'm actually gonna save. So I think the biggest thing is to, you obviously want to try to keep that ignore defense up as much and often as you can, and then chaining that into the 5 while trying to keep them keep the crowd control up as much as you can. So she has crowd control on 1 and 5. 1's real short the crowd control doesn't last long, and the 5, I believe that comes at the end of her skill. But I mean, check it out, like she's able to do it. So like, just even as a standalone character, she can do this. I mean, she can do it relatively easy. And I don't even think you don't even necessarily need, you know, crazy cards or anything. And I'm more or less just kind of, you know, spamming with her. So we can pull him out of this for sure. No proc. Try to use this 4 before the 5 here. Crowd control, get the, so she has a buff. I believe it's an all attack buff on the 3. But what I try to do is, you know, just to keep in crowd control is, you know, the 1 has a very short cooldown. Try to hit that as often as possible. This should activate the proc there. Yep, going to the 4 and then the 5. So I think ideally that would be like a perfect rotation there, but a lot of times it doesn't always work out that way. And plus you want to use the 4 as often as you possibly can. And I mean, look at this. You know, she's like Deadpool, right? Except Deadpool actually needs a leadership. She just uses her own leadership. Pop the 4. It's going to be... Oh, no, 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 no. And he's done. He's done. We were almost done, too, though. I believe that's 5. They're the 5 clears. That's what it looks like. And you know what? You know what I think it'll be fun is clearing Cull with characters you never been able to clear him with, right? Like Sharon Rogers, I never was able to clear him with anything other than using, like, you know, some kind of funky team up with like Nimrod or Raven applying the all defense down. I cleared with Cyclops lead and like Shuri. So not even, you know, Nick Fury, Phil Coulson. So it's getting pretty easy here. It's getting pretty easy here, guys. So I just want to do something, you know, quick and fun. And there you have it, the 5 clears. One thing I almost forgot to do, and one very important thing, which is most of the reason for this video, is showing you guys my cards. So if you didn't already know, this is what they look like now. You know, I was able to get the 5%, the 5 blue on the Luna card, and I'm going to do some more rolling. Next time I roll, it's going to be this card here, doing the same exact thing I did with the Luna card, but the stats, what they look like now, so there's 13% pierce damage, and was that 132.8 energy attack on the cards right now. And that's how easy it makes Cull, you know, playing Cull. And we're going to be doing more null stuff. I haven't had a whole lot of time lately to jump into null and push. Like right now, I am on stage, so the highest stage I can go up to is 12. And I'll be playing 11. I'm gonna try playing 11 with Thor, you know, Sentry, all that, and see exactly how they do, how they compare. All right, on that note, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.